Hey everyone, Stormy here, and welcome back to Stormy is Spellbound and Spellbound Caves. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode. We have a very full, action-packed plan for today, so with no further ado, we'll get back to what we're doing here. We are going to get the rest of the diamonds out of this level, and I was going to cut that until I realized, you know what, it's not that safe in here yet, guys. We mostly got it safe, but, well, I'm not sure it's completely safe. So I figured I'd better record just in case. Also, what I want to do is get the rest of those diamonds for us, and then I want to cut and do some enchanting, some grinding at my grinder that my husband made for me, and do some enchants on some diamond armor, because I know I said that we would save it for the last area, but I got thinking about it, and Rattle-Bone Crypts is hectic. There's lots of mobs in there, so it might be a good idea to have the diamond armor just for the protection, which would be the point of diamond armor rather than the looks, but you know, whatever. Point is, we might want that. So let's mine us some diamonds. Now, as far as I know, unless they're completely buried in the walls, and Vechs doesn't usually bury his diamonds in the walls too far. But as far as I know, we got that pocket right there, right? There's a pocket up there. There's a pocket in the fleecy box. And there might be one more around here somewhere that I saw on video, but I'll have to look. There's another slime. I don't remember this many slimes being in this map before, but well, who knows? They change the spawning rules for slimes all the time. This is a little quiet. Oh, and I adjusted my my microphone volume. It was awfully quiet. I was trying not to be loud and blaring, and I kind of overdid it and turned it down too far, and then I had to find the setting again. I kind of forgot where it was. So, where did you come from? Well, gee, who knows? We're in the skittering mines. So there's some more diamonds, and we are using our fortune pick. So, yeah. Let's get those over there. It's kind of hard to see because of the void fog. It just kind of makes everything just a little dark, no matter how many torches you put up. Yes, I know you should never dig over your head, but, well, the biggest risk in here is not gravel, it's silverfish, honestly. Well, and cave spiders, but when it comes to digging, you really want to be careful where you dig because silverfish. Anyway, so I'm recording earlier than I have been lately, now that my kids are back in school. Let's see. I'm trying to make a platform for the diamonds to land on. I don't like them. I mean, I know I can just mine them and then they'll fall and I can get them from down there, but you know, if a rogue creeper comes along and then blows up, well, that would be the end of them, so I don't like to do that. But anyway, my kids are back in school now, so and they're not loud kids, but you know, you never know when you're going to get interrupted when they're here. So also, if I sound different, I'm back in the main house rather than out in the garage apartment where I've been recording. I kind of like the sound better out there because in here it's hardwood floors and, well, good enough, I'm out of blocks. Hardwood floors and concrete walls. It's a stucco house with hardwood. And so it's kind of echoey, even though we have, you know, the couch, the drapes and things. So it's not too bad, but it's still echoey. The garage apartment has carpet and paneling on the walls and stuff. So, you know, the problem is that out there I kind of have to hunch over another stack of diamonds. So that makes almost 2 stacks of diamonds. I'm going to see if any... Oh, some did fall down there. Sweet. Anyway, oops, I'm sorry. I just bumped my microphone. Random tickle in my nose and I don't want to sneeze. Anyway, I have to hunch over the computer a little bit, over my laptop when I play out there. Here I've got it hooked up to a monitor and everything. I'm using it as a desktop in the main house. Out in the back house, I set it on the coffee table and then lean over from the couch, and that's starting to make my back ache a bit. So I'm going to try recording in here. I mean, the sound in here isn't bad. It's just a little echoier. Echoier? Is that even a word? Well, it must be. Let's see, 46 iron is good. I just wanted to grab a little bit of iron because we're running a little bit low. Not too bad, but just a bit. So I think that is it for the diamonds. There's gold. I don't see anything. I'm glad we have this glowstone to get back up on this path because it would have been inconvenient. Okay, I don't see any more. Well, I just saw a spider spawner. Let's go take that. Well, we can't really break the spawner because we'll release tons of silverfish. But we can maybe light it up well enough that if we come back in to get whatever, gold. Ow. Hey, how dare you? And now I'm feeling pretty good today, guys. I gotta tell you, I went to Walmart. I had to pick up a few things. So I went over there. I got a cart that vibrated so badly. The handles, actually, my hands kind of got a that weird tickly kind of feeling. It was annoying. But on my way out, I got a Subway sandwich. So I ate that. My kitty thought she was going to help me eat it, but well, squirt bottle took care of that. Water bottle. Anyway, so yeah, I'm fueled up, ready to go. Like I said, we will do some off-camera enchanting, but I do want to show you guys something that I'm super excited to show you guys. Let me put some of this stuff away. Blah. Open one door and then try to walk through the closed door, because that is how we roll. So let's put, we'll go ahead and take those. We'll leave some coal here because I think that came out weird. We'll leave some coal here because I think we're running low at base. I'll put away. No. Is it gonna be one of those days where my aim is off? Because I don't know, I have random days where I can't aim for poop. Let's go ahead and grab some blocks, and we have so many blocks. I've actually thrown some away, cobble, because there's just yeah, we had so many of them. So we're gonna come over here, and unfortunately I don't have a minecart handy to test this, but if you guys will notice, I laid rail line. And this slime kept me company the whole time. I did that this morning. Laid all this rail line all the way over to, it's embarrassing I don't have a minecart. Well, see, this builds anticipation. We're touring the rail line before it officially opens for business. But this goes all the way over to the Blackened Library and then up into the, I guess what you'd call the lobby of the Blackened Library. So yeah, pretty proud of it. Had enough rail, and I think there's enough powered rail left over that I could finish the line in tenuous crystals. But I don't even think we're going to be using that line much anymore now that we have this one. So yeah, pretty cool. We can take it part way because here's the minecarts over here. So let's go ahead and get out of minecart. I have not ridden this minecart track. I think I've got enough powered rail and all the redstone torches, but well, we'll see. So yeah, oops, a little slow there, but that's all right. So yeah, it comes all the way up here, and it's nice. It'll certainly help us get around easier because it has been quite annoying to walk so far. So, and here we are back at our main base. We haven't been here in a little bit. Oh, did I show you guys the door? I made a door here. Just because, was that there before? Oh my goodness, I don't remember. Well, if I didn't show it to you guys, there it is. So, yeah, I wish I was playing in 1.8 well, 1.8 when there's the different doors and stuff, but, well, whatever. So I'm going to put this in there. Diamond block, we're going to need that. And I'm going to cut out for now, but I will be back with you guys when we have some diamond armor. So don't go away. I will see you guys in a jiffy. Okay guys, we're back. I spent some time at my grinder and we ended up with some decent stuff. We got a very nice sword, sharpness 4, knockback 2, looting 3. That's awesome. I wasn't going to do a sword because we've got so many iron swords already, but I decided to give it a shot and that's what we got. So that's awesome. Also, protection 4 helmet, protection 4 legs, protection 3, feather falling 4 boots. Again, I wasn't sure I was gonna try for boots because the iron ones we have are already so fantastic, but well, you know, I tried it anyway and that's what we got, so that's great. We got projectile protection for chest plate, so that's going to be extremely helpful. One thing I can't seem to get on any of our enchants is unbreaking. It's kind of crazy, but well, there you go. So let's go on over here to the Blackened Library, which is where our rail line came out, if you guys will remember. This time we can take it all the way back, so we get to see if the whole thing works instead of just part of it. So let's do that. I spent more time at the beginning of the episode. I'm scared to do anything in the minecart. Last time I tried to I tried to draw my bow, but I tried to right click and ended up getting kicked out of the minecart. But then when I tried to use right click to get out, it wouldn't. Anyway, so we took a little bit longer mining the diamonds than I had wanted to, but we'll have time still to run into there and try to get some things done. My plan is we're just going to run through each of these things, because what can happen if you're not careful is if you start getting caught by the monsters while you're down in the bottom of these, it just turns into you can dig your way through, you can tunnel through this whole area. In fact, the first time my husband and I played this map, that's what we ended up doing. And oops, hey, come back. Well, see ya. It is an option you can use. Why is this? Oh, because I did that. Anyway, yeah, me and Redstone, we aren't really on speaking terms most of the time. So we ended up tunneling. The second time I played this map, I did what I'm hoping to do this time. I ran and was able to run through to each of the things, run up underneath, check and see, run back out. Now, there are loot chests in there, but what I'd like to do is light it up and then go back in for the loot, because to stop and get the loot is really going to slow us down, and I'm honestly not sure there's anything that spectacular in there. I think there's a potion box, maybe a box of enchanted leather armor, but we're not even doing leather armor anymore. Let's put some of these potions up because we don't need all of them, but we do want quite a few. So let's have strength potions. We'll drink a speed potion before we run in. We're going to want regen potion on the bar. We're going to want blocks, and I'm going to take lots of blocks just in case we need them. That's always possible. We do not need the iron that I took and smelted at the base while I grinded. Yeah, there's chickens. Potatoes will do, but I don't want all of those. You guys saw all those fun boxes, and, well, we have to get past all those fun boxes, and that is going to be a whole new breed of adventure, I think. It's hectic in there. It gets very crowded very quickly with monsters. We don't need 4 stacks of arrows. That's from my grinder. I was bringing them over. But it's really rugged in there, so we are going to prepare the best we can. We don't need a water bucket. Which chest do I want to put that in? I'll put it up here. Don't need a water bucket. It's just not necessary. That's speed 2. I I guess we'll keep it. I don't know. We do want torches. More torches. Quite a few torches, I think. Anyway, yep, that. I know I was in the middle of a thought and just completely forgot what I was saying. But yeah, it's a hard area, or it's tricky. It can be super easy. It can. Watch Vechs's DevCom of Spellbound Caves if you guys don't believe me. He makes it look so simple, honestly. The trick is, I think you have to get kind of lucky, and you have to do a lot of dodging and very quick maneuvering. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take my medicine while we're getting to the area, because, and I bet that was the speed 2. No, that was speed 1. Okay, cool. Felt like speed 2, but apparently my guy's just ready to go. So let's go ahead and use, whoop, this. And let's just, no time like the present. Let's get in there. Whoa. Okay, this is not how I wanted to start that. Level 4 Zestonian battle sign. Certainly worth coming back for, but we're not going to get it right now. No fleece in there. Keep going, keep going. Sorry if I'm lagging a little bit, guys. There's, I don't know. I keep apologizing for the lag. Ah, move! Oh, nuts. They're going to catch me. Alright, so I think what we're going to do now is move away from where we want to be. That's where the creeper blew up. Then that way, maybe we can... You aren't real? Oh, now you are. Was that like a preview? You were coming for me? Okay, now let's see if we can run back over here. Ow. Running on slow sand is not the way to run quickly through an area. Ouch. Spiders! Ouch. Skellies! Instead of lions and tigers and bears, it's the Minecraft party pack. Skellies and zombies and spiders. Oh my. Skellies and zombies and spiders. Oh, is that copyright thing? I might, probably. Okay, shutting up now. Yeah. I don't want to break any copyright laws. That just seems like a bad way to get a channel off to a successful start, so... Yeah, I was just about to say, hey, guess what we found, guys? We found the wool. We are also going to have every single spawn in here on us, so we're not going to dawdle. We're going to grab the green wool, and we're going to blaze. Now, here's the thing. The thing is, I'm pretty sure there's a second wool in here. So we are going to continue with our lighting it up path that we're on. And just keep looking. Get down in here. Keep looking. Sorry if you guys get a little bit dizzy. I'm just trying to get down here, look around real quick, and get the heck out. So if you guys get dizzy, my apologies. Most of the areas won't be this frantic or frenetic. It's just this one. We have to move quickly or we're going to get caught by all the bad things. Uh-oh, that creeper's going to follow me, isn't he? I didn't look. Oh, nuts. Well, okay, cool. We missed a crypt, but, well, we'll come back and check it if we need. So, yeah, we're just going to keep moving, keep running. Combat supplies, I think that said. Now, I know, like I said, there's that Zestonian battle sign. That will definitely come back and get. That's the level 4 Zestonian battle sign. So we definitely want that. So we're going to keep lighting things up so that we can try to get through here more easily later on. Let's just keep moving and running and moving and running. It's an aerobic level. Uh-oh, creeper. No, don't blow up. You turkey. Well, hey, you're not supposed to be there. See, we got slowed down, and now everything is catching up. Or shooting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Hopefully I didn't need anything in there. But I think there's a second wool in here. If I'm remembering right, there is. There's a wool somewhere that I don't remember, because I remember where a few of the remaining wools are, but not all of them. So I think there must be a second one in here. But we're almost through here. unfortunately, there's not a whole lot to talk about other than, oh crap, there's about to be something to talk about. Ow. Alright, nuts. No, 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 great. Now this is going to be bad. So we're going to have to try to get up out of here. Stop it! Ugh! And I have just enough lag that's making this difficult. Okay, up. There we go. We made it up and out. Okay, look around. No! Uh-oh. No creeper. Well, this is about to get more interesting, guys. Stop it. Aw, crap, I can't quite pick it up. Now, there's one nice thing. We have the diamond armor. Alright, we need to retreat for a minute because we're just, because we got slowed down. Everything is now catching up to us and we're not going to get very far. We need to pull everything back here. I'm trying to light up there. Okay, yeah, that's just silly. I'm just being redonkulous now. Because yeah, let's run back this way. Torches? Let's throw some torches down and see. Let's try to get away from some of these spawners. There we go. And clean up the area a bit. See if we can just... Hey, why can't I shoot you? Thank you. Just kind of mop up some of these spawns so we're not so outnumbered when we go back over there. Because that is just a truckload of spawns. So, it's like target practice. See, I'm decent at shooting. I guess I was aiming at the wrong spot on the end crystals when I first started my LP because I'm usually okay at it. Alright, let's see if we can do this now. Is this the row we were in? I hope so because we're going for it. No? I'm looking for the dark. One nice thing is that this is before witches spawn naturally, so we don't... Ow, dang it, stop. So we don't have to worry about witches spawning, which is fantastic because they will put an end to a good sprint real quick. You know, you can be moving like a linebacker through an area and then, aha! And then you find a wool and then you block it off real quick because, aw man, well, how are we going to get up out of here? Blue wool. Good, 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 good. There were 2 wools in here. Okay, you know what? We have diamond armor. We're just going to bull our way through and see if we can get... Oh, I don't have strength anymore. Let's fix that real quick. Do that. Alright, let's get up out of here. And we're just going to throw down some torches now. And then we'll come back in here and get that battle sign and anything else we missed. Ouch. Ow, dang! But for right now, I'm just going to throw down some light, try to light it up a bit. To make it easier for us. Now, I realize that those fun boxes are up high, so lighting this up is not going to do a whole lot to secure the area. Ouch! In fact, I think the only way to really secure the area is to break all these fun boxes. And we're not going to do that because, you know, you could bridge from crypt to crypt fairly easily. It would be tedious, but it would be doable. But like I said before, the problem is there are blaze spawners up there, and if you get up there high enough to destroy the spawners and the fun boxes, you're up high enough to create a problem with the blazes. So now it would be tempting actually, because we have fire resist. It would be tempting to go ahead and spawn, you know, get up there, let blazes spawn, and then catch things on fire. That can be a way to defeat an area because the fire will create the light that you need to stop spawns. There's just not enough made out of wood here to make that work. So letting the blazes spawn as a method for beating the area isn't really something that's gonna work. So alright, well, but we got 2 wool plus a diamond block. Plus, we got diamond armor and got that enchanted. So, let's roll on back to base. And, you know, I think it looks like a city or something with a bunch of like buildings, you know, obviously that all match, but a bunch of buildings, especially when it's dark and you can just kind of see the outlines through the fog and stuff. I think it looks pretty cool. It's fun. It's fun to see how people's imagination works, and then what kind of pictures your mind comes up with for the areas that might be completely off track, completely off base, but you know, they're fun anyway. This one also reminds me of a city looking up. I don't know what it is with me seeing skylines in areas, in levels. I'm silly. So, especially since the town I live in, I think we have like one or two-story buildings here in town. Well, I guess there's the apartment community or complexes, but mostly it's a low, like the skyline for the town I live in is pretty low, so although I have lived in big cities with big skylines. So let's grab the other wool items. And we'll finally put brown on the monument. We haven't yet, have we? I don't think we have. Oh, you know what we forgot, guys? We forgot gold. We forgot gold to make the gold one, but the gold block. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and make the iron block as well, because I don't think we've done that, have we? Well, I guess we'll find out here in a tick. So let's run back on here, or back in here. Run on back in here, I think is where I was going with that. Where did I move the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lanterns? Over here? Woohoo, there they are. How logical, right? Okay. So, where are we? We're vines. We're at vines. Yeah. This is the viniest friggin' victory monument I've ever seen of all the maps I've played. Alright, so. Cyan wool. Did I not grab out cyan wool? How did I not grab cyan wool? I could have sworn I grabbed cyan wool. Nope. I didn't grab cyan wool. Huh. Go figure. Okay, well. We shouldn't need our sword on our bar. This area should be secure. Let's try that again. Break more vines, just to make it authentic. Cyan wool get. Da-da-da-da! Purple wool, which is at our other base, but we have it. Blue wool. I was not apparently ready to do this. Da-da-da-da! Brown wool. Do-do-do-do! Green wool. Da-da-da-da! Iron block. Whoops. Iron block. Bum-ba-ba-bum! Diamond block. La-da-da-da! Look, guys, we've only got a few gaps left. We need the purple wool, which is back at base. We need... That was cool. We need the red wool and the black wool, and they are both in the Blackheart Citadel. And we need the gold block, and that is, well, just has to be mined. So, guys, we are within shouting distance to the end of this map. So, that is just absolutely awesome. Sometime around the time this video comes out, you guys should be getting the first episode of Finding Shambhala. So, that's something that, you know, keep your eyes open for if you haven't already seen it pop up. So, yeah, guys, that'll do it for today. Thank you ever so much for watching, and in our next episode, we will make preparations and head into the, well, no, next episode, I think we'll go back into Rattle-Bone Crypts and clean that up a little bit, and then maybe poke our heads into Blackheart Citadel and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Okay, guys? Thank you ever so much for watching, for your comments, your likes, your subscribing, all of the support, you guys. I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.